In today's video, you'll discover why you should eat honey every day, at least for a week, and its top 7 benefits for health and longevity. Did you know that honey never spoils? Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. Did you also know honey was considered so valuable in ancient Egypt that it was used as currency and offered to the gods? Not only that, but honey was also a staple in ancient medicine, revered for its miraculous healing properties. This golden nectar has been an excellent remedy for thousands of years, from treating wounds to soothing sore throats. Essential facts we know about honey is that bees produce it, it is sweet and nutritious, as well as it being adored by both young and older people. What you may not know, however, is that a single teaspoon of honey daily can provide significant benefits to our body and health. Besides, it is one of the few foods whose nutrients, such as vitamins and minerals, can keep our bodies healthy and with incredible natural energy. Honey has been used for many centuries for cosmetic and therapeutic purposes, and if you store it in a tightly closed airtight container, it will never spoil. So in today's video, you will find out what happens to your body if you eat a teaspoon of honey daily, what the different types of honey are, how many calories and vitamins it contains, what its benefits to our bodies are, and how to distinguish pure honey. You will also discover how much honey you can eat if you are on a diet program, how it can help your heart, sleep, coughs, cholesterol and memory, as well as how to boost your health with honey in cinnamon or honey in garlic. According to a 2017 study, honey is used not only as a food product but also for health, using it in traditional medicine, and as an alternative treatment for clinical conditions, ranging from wound healing to cancer treatments. The study goes on to say that evidence from Stone Age paintings shows a byproduct for the treatment of diseases, that is honey, which originated 8,000 years ago. The most basic types of honey are anemone, pine, fir, sage or lavender, fir honey, heather, acacia, thyme, orange, chestnut honey, and sunflower. However, the rarest and most challenging to find is Asphaka Greek honey from the corresponding plant. So, let's discover some of the fantastic properties of honey for our health, that have been documented through dozens of scientific studies. Number 1, it contains lots of vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients. Honey is one of the significant sources of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. It contains vitamins B2, B6, C, D and E, folic acid, potassium, calcium, magnesium, iron, phosphorus, sodium, sugar, and amino acids. 100 grams of honey contains 304 calories, while 1 teaspoon contains only 21 calories. Number 2, it helps in the proper functioning of the heart. Honey is an excellent food for strengthening the heart and keeping it functioning well. It is a rich source of phenols and other antioxidants that have been linked to a reduced risk of heart diseases. It can help the arteries in the heart to expand, thereby increasing blood flow to your heart. It also helps prevent the formation of blood clots, which can lead to heart attacks and strokes, while protecting against oxidative stress. Number 3, it helps concentration and improves memory. Have you noticed that it can be difficult to concentrate, or have problems with your memory? Don't worry at all, because studies show that honey can improve the morphology of memory-related brain areas, and reduce oxidative stress in the brain. Some evidence even suggests that the antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties of honey can generally benefit the brain, and they can protect against lead-induced brain damage. One review also states that raw honey may contain ingredients that help fight inflammation in the hippocampus, which is a part of the brain associated with memory. Number 4, helps improve cholesterol. High levels of bad LDL cholesterol are a potent risk factor for heart disease. This type of cholesterol also plays an essential role in atherosclerosis, and the accumulation of fat in the arteries, which can lead to heart attacks and strokes. Several studies show that honey can improve cholesterol levels by lowering total and bad LDL cholesterol, and significantly increasing good HDL cholesterol. Number 5, it is the best sweetener for slimming. If you are on a diet and trying to lose weight, a teaspoon of honey is your best choice to fool your desire for sweets. Honey contains sugar, but unlike refined sugar, honey also contains vitamins and minerals, so it is not considered a source of empty calories. Consumption of ordinary sugar has no nutritional benefit, it can add significant weight, and contains zero vitamins and minerals. Honey, in contrast, contains nutrients that are necessary for the breakdown of fats and cholesterol, so it balances this effect, and is an excellent source of nutrients. Number 6, it helps to suppress coughs. Coughs are a common problem, especially in this era of viruses, colds, and upper respiratory tract infections. These infections can affect sleep and quality of life, for both children and parents. So since the primary cough medicines are not always effective, or may have side effects, honey can be a better option. Evidence shows that it is also beneficial for these health problems. Number 7, it helps for better and more quality sleep. Sleep is one of our most important daily needs, because if we do not sleep enough, it will not only reduce our daily performance, but it may harm our health in the long run. There are many possible treatments for insomnia, but eating honey is an ancient, tried-and-true method that helps us sleep well and truly relax. It is no coincidence that cultures worldwide have sleeping rituals involving honey. In Europe, many people drink hot milk and honey, while the people of Mexico enjoy hot chamomile tea with it. A spoonful of honey before bedtime causes the pancreas to release insulin, which in turn sends tryptophan to the brain. This action results in the conversion of serotonin to melatonin, helping to relax the body, and helping us to sleep peacefully. There are of course some excellent combinations that will take your health even further. The two most important of these are honey and garlic, and Ceylon cinnamon and honey. Consuming honey and garlic on an empty stomach can be used to fight inflammation, chronic diseases, infections, and to control high cholesterol and blood pressure levels. Combining honey with garlic can also help in many other diseases associated with the cardiovascular system, as well as helping to treat digestive problems, respiratory diseases, and fungal infections. The other excellent combination is honey with cinnamon, which helps lower cholesterol. It helps in good arterial health, thus significantly reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease, chronic arthritis, stomach aches, colds, and flu. Honey and cinnamon also help the overall strengthening of our immune system. If you are now wondering how to distinguish good honey quality, the simplest way is to check the density of the honey by shaking the jar. The thicker the syrup is, the less humidity it contains, and the better its quality is. Because there are many types of impure honey made with sugar or glucose syrup, you can take a glass of cold water and put in a spoonful of honey. Sugar and glucose dissolve quickly in water, so if the honey you buy is distilled, it will dissolve in the water. If it is pure honey, it will remain unchanged liquid at the bottom of the glass. Honey is a natural sweet substance, produced by bees that use nectar from flowers, and it is another nutritional treasure that should not be missed by any home. However, if you have health problems, are taking medication, or are on a weight loss program, before you start eating honey, it is best to ask your doctor or your dietitian first. So, how often do you eat honey? Do you have a unique way of incorporating honey into your diet? Comment below, and let's see who has the sweetest routine. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for upcoming videos, where I'll share more tips and insights on healthy eating and natural herbal remedies for overall health and wellness. Also, if you're curious about how to prevent heart attack and stroke by 80%, with the 15 best foods for heart health and reduce heart attack risk naturally, watch the video on the left. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay healthy and keep exploring the wonders of nature's remedies.